Alright, it's Tim coming to you from Millennial Rant. I just wanted to talk to you for a minute about what we perceive as worth, like what our generation considers working, what's worth your time, how much is your time even worth. I was watching a video by Jordan Peterson, very well-spoken man about all different categories. I would very highly recommend watching his videos and even subscribing to his channel because the stuff he says it resonates with me at least. But he was talking about they did a study and our time as a collective should be worth about $50 an hour. Now, take a moment for that to sink in. We should be making $50 an hour based on the economy and based on how everything's priced. My last job, top pay was $17.25 an hour. That's about a third of what our economy tells us we need to survive or to live in a certain lifestyle. And I find that fucking insane, and it kind of pisses me off, to be honest, because I've never even gotten close to earning that much money before. Ever. And I don't think I would or am capable of that unless I became like a fucking drug dealer or an arms racer or something like that, fucking doing shit off the fucking dark web. Anyways, I digress. You need to look back and ask yourself, would you have paid yourself $50 to do what you just did in the last hour of your life? And I think collectively we can all look back and say, fuck no. There's no way I'd pay anybody $50 to do what I just did. And there's a fundamental flaw in that thinking to where we can't correct that. It's something that we need to work. We need to definitely work on that, because how much is our time really worth? How much would you pay somebody to do what you just did for an hour? How much would you pay them? Me personally, $5. You know, I've been reading, watching videos and stuff, educating myself, but I wouldn't pay myself any money for that. And I think as a society, that's flawed too. We have to pay for education whenever education should be given freely, because we acquire education as a collective. No one single person is sitting there dealing out fucking infinite knowledge from his gigantic brain. It's collective, and I think that's wrong for us as groups and societies to have to pay or put a price on a collective ideas that you don't own. You gotta pay to learn these ideas. When the person who came up with the idea, I'm sure, like you're studying Isaac Newton, he didn't come up to you before class and sell you his paper. Somebody's profiteering off of everything he had. So I just challenge you to look back, sit down, write yourself goals, write yourself a schedule, try to stick to the schedule, keep track of how often you stick to the schedule, and I'm sure at first you'll be hitting at probably, let's say, even giving props 50% of your schedule. That's damn fucking better than 0% of your schedule. And then maybe for the next week you set a goal for yourself to hit 51% of your schedule, 55%, 60%. And you'll see that over time this will add up to where your schedule will reflect how you actually feel, and it won't be so much as forcing yourself to do these things as it will be that these things should come naturally.